Welcome, folks, to 3 at 3 for the 24th of June, 2021. I am your host, Jon Najarian, and Glenn and I are going to roll through the slides today, maybe a little quicker than usual because I got a plane to catch. But we wanted to give you the information, so here goes. Today's 3 at 3. Our disclaimer is that this is for educational and informational purposes only, and that you need to understand that all investments involve risk. Intellectual property rights, we have registered marks, we have trademarks, we have patents and copyrights on almost everything you're about to see. So please, if you'd like to produce it in a commercial venue, don't before you ask us. And then if you ask us and we grant you permission, then by all means. And if you just want to share it with your friends, please do that. Don't even need to ask. Just not in a commercial venue. Thank you. All right, Uber, that one already working out pretty nicely. Uber, we talked about it yesterday with the stock sub $50. I talked about it on the halftime report as well, and they were buying the 50-50 calls. That's the 50.50 calls that expire next Friday, leading into the 4th of July holiday. So you got to be quick when you're trading weekly calls, folks. That's something I want to stress. And that's why there was halftime report yesterday with me talking about it, and those 6,000 calls, which was, as you can see on that chart, much more activity than it had seen in quite a while. And there it is today. 50.69, yeah, it had been, I guess, about that level yesterday, but look at where we got to today, 51.55. So when we got to 51.55, those calls were already worth at least $1.05 because the right to buy it at 50.50 when it's at 51.55 would be worth $1.05. Well, knock on wood, we got a double out of this one, took profits. I am still in 50% of this trade. I just wanted to let you know, and especially because when we've got short-dated options, we always want to be quick to hit our exits. There is, again, our YouTube channel. I won't belabor it today, but if you go to YouTube and you type in Market Rebellion, that's what you get for free. 1,500 plus videos for free. You get Pete, me, the crypto boys. You get our friends and family that are part of our roundtables, like Tom Lee, like Mr. Wonderful Kevin O'Leary, like Tony Dwyer, like Gene Munster. All of these folks have been our guests, and you can get it all on Market Rebellion if you go to YouTube. All right, let's talk about FLE. FLR, this is an infrastructure play, believe it or not, because what do? Things that move through pipes, liquids and so forth. So FLE, bullish calls, stock was 1880. They bought 8,000 of the August 25 calls. Now these calls are 800,000 share equivalent because you add 2 zeros to that, and I'm sure you can, you'd see it's 800,000 because every option's for 100 shares of stock. And so there's where it is now, 1864, been as high as 1892. So just up against that 19 level, and keeping in mind those are August. These are 2 months out into the future. Time decay, it'll start being more of an issue in the next 2 or 3 weeks, but not a serious hard issue right now. Nonetheless, if you put this trade on, look, stock's bouncing from 17 and heading, we hope, back over 20, bang. If you'd like to learn more about unusual option activity, go to marketrebellion.com/UOA for unusual option activity. You can see all about it there at marketrebellion.com/UOA. Now let's talk about MAC. Bullish call buying, another $18 stock, 1845 on this one. They're buying 6,700 of the August 19s, just that far out of the money. So this is 670,000 share equivalent. Again, throw 2 zeros onto that because every option is for 100 shares of stock. There you have it. Moving, it's about 1840, been as high as 1846 today. And looks like this one wants to go higher, real estate investment trusts and so forth. Daily Crypto Bite. Every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, we do the Daily Crypto Bite. When I'm over in Europe next week, I'll be joining the guys from there. Daily Crypto Bite, we talk about Bitcoin. We talk about Chainlink. We talk about Doge. We talk about Ethereum. It is not a maximalist report. We focus on the best crypto activity of the day, news that's impacting, like, for instance, did you know that Mark Andreessen is launching a $2.2 billion crypto fund? Did you? Well, you would if you watched Daily Crypto Bite. You can also subscribe. $1 for the first month gets you Market Rebellion's crypto trading room, which is marketrebellion.com/try crypto. Third of our 3 at 3 today is Las Vegas Sands. Stock's just over $52. They're buying the 52 calls at the money, not out of the money, at the money call. They're buying a lot of those, almost 12,000. That would be almost 1.2 million share equivalent. Generally, I want to follow people that are making those kind of big bets. They also bought a lot earlier in the day of a different strike. So a lot of activity in Las Vegas Sands, and it has underperformed. I mentioned it yesterday on the halftime report, and perhaps one of the reasons was the passing of the icon Sheldon Adelson, the founder of Consumer Electronics Show, that parlayed that into his big Vegas ownership. Look, the stock has popped all the way to 53.83 today. So that was that first surge that I talked about. We already took profits on that. We reloaded here on these at the money calls because that's where the smart money was going. Questions? I think we've only got one today, so let's hit it quick. At Jon Najarian on Twitter. Twin Peaks doesn't even ask a question. She instead just says, Doc, thanks for the Tesla alert. Rolled twice, still long and strong. God bless. God bless you, Twin. There you see the tweet that she put out when the stock, when we identified, I think on the 21st of June. So, you know, just 3 days ago, folks, we identified on Monday strong buying when the stock was $617 a share. Today, traded over $690. So I think she has a nice profit. Those calls that were going for $3.40, I think, or $3, something like that, traded to $53 today. Bang. That's why you trade options, my friends. And thank you for joining me today. Sorry it's an abbreviated edition, but like I say, I got a plane to catch. Got to get over to Europe. I got to talk in Rome. I've got to talk in Munich. And I've got to talk over in Split, Croatia. I'll be posting up some pictures. You can bet on that. See you soon, folks. Bang.